In this video, we will talk about the gold top-down analysis and what we expect for the upcoming week. So guys, we start. First, we want to check the weekly chart and to identify any meaningful structure. Like we have this recent high here, higher high, market. So basically, these are the swings, and then since then, market is making a lower lows and lower highs within the swing area. So pretty much for a long time trader, we can say that this market is ranging in the long run. But zoom in and trading as an intraday traders or swing traders, we do understand that there is a kind of strong structure here. What do I mean by that? So first, I want to look at the left and see where is the most recent support in the market. And this line, we drew it last week, and it ended up being very respectful by the price that tapped into this area of support S1 and bounced upward. Now, what do we expect this week? Keep in mind that the market is at this area of support. Now, wrongly traders, they believe that support always hold, but if that was the case, then how could we create trends? So support meant to break and not to hold for the trend to be continued. Now, as these previous 2 weeks the market sold off very aggressively, in forex trading and CFD trading, we do expect to see some kind of wavy move or correction before the trend continues. Now, we cannot say anything about the long-term trend here because the market, as I said, is ranging, but from a short-term perspective, from weekly chart at this point, this is the only information we extract. Then let's find the nearest resistance. Many traders, they're going to have this resistance here as the previous swing that the market broke. Therefore, it created this new move to the downside. But there is something even stronger at this area here. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see that's what we call an inside resistance. I will call this as R1, and I'm not gonna put too much of validation in this one to short the market. Again, I repeat, I'm gonna keep this one here in case I'm going to be long on the gold and I want to take the profits at this point, but I'm not going to use it with sell limit orders to get short from here because there is a stronger inside resistance where I point. So on the long-term perspective, gold is down on the weekly chart. Very obvious swings of lower highs and lower lows on the daily chart. But what is a strong signal in this market here? It's been 2 days with inside candles, and yesterday on Friday, a strong bullish engulfing with bullish close right at the support, also at the lower of the Bollinger Band. RSI is oversold, and that indicates bullish pressure may arise. Now, if we want to enter on the daily chart, we're going to do the extensive analysis here. So maybe we're going to use this high and this low to find some kind of retracement, like from here to there. And here is the 50% of the fib and the 61.8%. In between, this is the resistance we marked from the weekly chart. So maybe there is fairly room of opportunity for the price to run this distance, so maybe we can capitalize on the long side. But understand something, traders: when market is strong trending, the retracements or corrections are always short. So we don't know if the market will make it and tap into this strong area of resistance before it's going to sell off. And maybe it's going to come along with the 20 period moving average found on the Bollinger Band indicator and act as dynamic resistance and sell the price from this point. So There are many different question marks in the counter trend trades. That's why you're going to hear many traders saying trend is your friend, don't trade against the trend. But if we're going to go down to the lower time frames, that's what we want to do. Let's say on the 4-hour chart, here I have the period separators. Let me get rid of them very quickly. So we see a kind of round bottom here. That's a strong accumulation actually around this support S1. And constantly, every time the price tries to retest this area, the RSI shows bullish divergence. Now, RSI is above 50, it's at 52, and that's very bullish. Price closed above this, right at we can say right at this resistance. So from next week we can look for some more confirmation on the lower time frames, like the 1-hour chart. If we establish this as the range, the top of the range and the bottom of the range, what can we do? Either for breakout traders, they can place buy stop orders here with a stop loss somewhere in the middle of this range and try to get some good outcome if price makes it all the way here. Remember, that's the area of 50 to 61.8% from the fib. Or more cautious trader, they're going to wait for a clear impulse move to the upside, kind of shallow or deep correction on the hourly chart, and then strong price action to enter long. Depends on each trader's strategy and what do they use as an entry criteria when they trade. Okay, so for me to consider any short positions on the gold, guys, I want to see price to clearly take out these lows here and strongly close below this area of support. Then I'm going to wait for a correction and then I will definitely enter short. But that's likely to be happen because price on on forex and CFD's product, they are more volatile and they are used to faster corrections and retracements. So we do expect some kind of retracement of the daily chart, and that's what we're going to try to capitalize on the hourly chart. So we break above this area of support, of resistance, I'm going to be looking for longs, and hopefully until the price comes somewhere in this area. Thank you so much. If you find it valuable, please leave your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. Thank you.